Pastor Steve Hill has dedicated his life to spreading God's truth to the broken and hurting worldwide. His genuine heart for revival has come from years of evangelistic crusades, missions, and church planting. In 1995, Steve served as the evangelist of the Brownsville Revival in Pensacola, Florida. The incredible series attracted more than 4 million people through its doors looking for breakthrough in their lives.
I want everyone within the sound of my voice to make it to heaven. And sin is the thing that'll keep you out.
Thousands came from all around the world, weeping at the altar and giving their hearts to Christ. At the revival, Pastor Steve shared his powerful testimony on how God delivered him from a life of drugs, alcohol, and crime.
I was a felon, and they gave me back my rights. I had lost everything, and I looked at that, I went, Jesus, your word says you'll restore the years that the locusts have eaten.
Addictions were broken, marriages restored, and lives were dramatically transformed. So how did this man go from risking his life to preaching in the pulpit? As a teenager, Hill became heavily involved in drugs. When he was 21, his body began to shut down one Saturday morning. He suffered extreme convulsions for 3 days.
I always wanted to get rid of drugs, but there came a time where a Lutheran minister came into my home, and he looked me straight in the eyes, and he said, Steve, Jesus Christ can deliver you.
He can set you free.
It was then that Steve began to desperately call out on the name of Jesus, and his convulsions stopped. He was immediately healed. That day, he gave his life to God and never looked back. In 2003, Steve and his wife Jerry founded Heartland Ministries Church, a group of thriving believers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Pastor Steve Hill's powerful testimony continues to transform lives around the globe.